It is September 18th. I believe it is 8:44 p.m. Dude, it's 70 degrees out. Make some protein waffles. Life is good for now, right? Today I just took care of the dog. Chilled out, relaxed. I wanted to work out like so badly today because, you know, I'm just so impatient to get to my like dream physique. But I also am really, you know, for like pro listening to your body. All right. Listening to your gut. Like if you think you need to rest, right? Because I know tomorrow's a big work day. If it's just me and my boss, or my boss and I, sorry. I need to rest, you know? Yeah, it's been crazy. Hopefully I don't work too late. I can hopefully pick up my mountain bike, which I'm so excited for. And I pray that I can have time later in the day tomorrow to ride on a trail or something. You know, put some earbuds in, just ride, you know. Sadly, it does get, darker faster now at nighttime. That sucks, but it is what it is. Stay. Good job, Bubba. Oh, I got the pup with me right now. Come on. Puppies. Up. Come here. Come on. Come on. It's not for you, Bubba. Sorry. Papa needs some fuel. I'll probably do some like shoulder shrugs, couple pull-ups tonight. Just you know, get my body warmed up for tomorrow. Just stay active a little bit. Hey, Zeus. Zeusy, no. Scares me. He hears a squirrel or cricket in the grass, and he goes after it, dude. So. Oh. No. Hey, Susie, no. I didn't brush up as much as I wanted to my Spanish on my Spanish. Do you mind, Mama? The Spanish for that practice paragraph. So I'll probably do that too. I'll drink some water. Stay hydrated. It's all gonna be okay, Mama. Hey, I know. Oh. I've been bit. Ooh. Oh, it really hurts. It stings a lot. I was bit by this fucker today. This fucking fucker. Yeah, you fucking bit me. You bit me. You bit me. So, that hurt. A lot. But it's okay. You know, he's a dog. What are you gonna do? That's their protective mechanism. They don't have words. They don't have, you know, hands to tell you like, hey, please stop, you know, whatever. They speak with their mouth, their barking, and their attitude. And that's just how they communicate, you know? This does hurt like a motherfucker, though. Ooh. I'll make sure to put some Neosporin on it and then just like hockey tape or something over it for tomorrow. It's gonna suck for tomorrow. Oh my god. So yeah, I think I'll just work on Spanish tonight. Definitely gonna drink a beer. Actually, it is needed. Or probably not. I shouldn't probably do that. But what are you eating? A leaf? What's that? Dude, what are you eating? This dog is so bored, he just eats anything, bro. I swear, it's so crazy. It scares me. When that comes out of the other end, it's gonna be scary. Yeah, that's not good. Dude, like, he just eats the out. Does anyone else's dog do this? Video of shame. And he's just like a gum. It's like gum form. Like any leaf he could find, it's just gum. He just. Dude, you're fucking crazy. What else? Yeah, that's about it. Pray for her tonight. Yeah. Nothing crazy like happened. But, you know, I talked to ChatGPT today because I was just I was curious, right? I wanted to see what it's like talking to a robot that doesn't have emotions. I don't think, bro. I could be wrong. I'm just, you know, from face point of value, I just think I'm. Come here. No, just, come here. No. Oh boy. Ooh. Come here. Something in the woods. He's definitely gonna fucking go after it. So just wanted to prevent that. It's okay, Bubba. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Yeah, I talked to ChatGPT today. You know, you go inside. Too much of a liability. I talked to ChatGPT today. This fucking dog, man. And you know, I talked to him just about the whole, you know, my situation with, you know, I cheated and I'm trying to do better and trying to change to be a better person so that I can be with her again. And it kind of like threw reality at me in a way where I was like, damn, what's the point of changing then? It was kind of like, yeah, you can change, but there's no guarantee she'll invite you back. Or like, maybe she'll accept you to a point where, you know, she'll sit down with you and talk about things and stuff like that, but maybe be friends if I'm lucky. But it was like there's a very slim chance that she'll accept you back in for another chance. And for me, this is my 4th chance. I've been caught 3 times and she still loved me after each one, which is like, I don't know. And then I also asked this question, right? I asked this question where it's like, so I lost 72 pounds in a little over 4 months. And this fucking dog is so crazy, bro. It's so crazy. So I lost 72 pounds in a little over 4 months. And I find it so easy to snap into a cold turkey diet, right? Like one day I wake up and I'm like, okay, not a gram of sugar and a gallon of water every day, and cut my daily caloric intake by 1,500 calories, like a lot of calories, right? My back is so itchy. And I stuck to it every day for like a little over 4 months, right? And it's easy for me. Maybe because I want it that badly, I don't know. So then I ask the question, right? And I think a lot of people ask this themselves too, right? If they love you, or what is it like, if they could, they would, or if they loved you, they would try. No. If they loved you enough, they would do everything for you, which I guess ChatGPT told me it's not true, right? And dude, he full on just pushed the blinds away. He just separated those two blinds, like, away. This fucking dog, dude. Wake up my mom. Oh, fuck. I gotta run. Anyways. Yeah, and so I asked ChatGPT, I'm like, dieting is so easy for me, right? Maybe because I want it that badly. I don't know. Yeah. I'm in the garage. Creating a rope for a lasso. Yeah, I think so. I'll just keep him here, I guess. He was barking at something, I didn't want him to chase after it. Is that what the lasso is for? No. Okay. That's how I put him in. Oh, it's at the house? Yeah. Did it take you so that you put them out again? No. Okay. Is he glue together? Yeah. Go to bed? Alright, yeah, just put him inside. No. Bring him back inside. Okay, yeah. And put him in his kennel. Yeah, that'd be great. Alright. Lucy, you better go outside, okay? Come on. Where was I? Yeah, so I asked ChatGPT, I'm like, if it's so easy for me to just to discipline myself dietary needs wise, right? Why is it so hard for me to discipline myself in the relationship with her? Right? Right? Like, why is it so hard for me to just be like, hey, pretty girl, but I have my own girl, right? And it said, and I didn't expect this answer. I expected to answer, and I asked for a non-biased answer, because most of the time, like 70% of the time, ChatGPT will give you a biased answer to help, support you, and because that's coded like that, just in case if someone's like, is my life worth it? And like, oh no, your life is definitely not worth it. They kill themselves, so they don't want any lawsuits like that. But so I asked for a non-biased answer, and what it spit out and gave me was like, sounds wrong, but no, what it spit out and gave me was like, an answer was like, it was like, no, you showed up for her in your own way, and like you loved her a lot, and I can tell that your love was very, very passionate and raw. I need a fucking tissue. I don't have a tissue. Just my shirt. I have to do laundry anyways. Yeah, it was like, no, you did love her, but you loved her in certain aspects. And what it also said, it was also very weird. Like, I described how, right, she fell in love with me because I was a young kid and I didn't worry about responsibilities or life. I biked from work and home, and that's it. And then I would party all night with my friends. I would bike to my friend. I would bike I think it was like 6 miles to my friend's house up a crazy hill in the middle of the night, and we would run out of it. We would leave his house at midnight. His parents wouldn't let that happen. We did anyways. We would bike around town. We would come back home. We'd lose like 6 pounds of fucking water weight. We were just sweating so hard. We'd come back and we would pretend to fall asleep with his parents. We'd just live life, right? We'd break into like the elementary school, and we would climb. We would like, go up, hey. And we'd climb on top of the elementary school roof, the middle school roof, the high school roof, whatever, right? And And that's the boy she fell in love with. She fell in love with me and my happiness, my smile, my happiness, my joy, and my love for life, my escapist mindset, right? But what she didn't know was that was a coping mechanism. That was me escaping from duties, escaping from chores. Like, yeah, I did my chores and here and there, but I was escaping from school, right? It was a coping mechanism. But she faced it head on. She fought her battles head on. I ran from them. And ChatGPT was like, and I fell in love with her because she had that steadiness, that resilient attitude, fighting every life's battle head on, kind of momentum, kind of tone to her, right? And ChatGPT was funny because it was like, you both are a mirror of each other. And that like caught me so off guard because I look at her and I want to inject her life full of fun and like that escapist, like optimistic attitude, right? Like, oh, your coffee spilled? That's okay. Let's go up and ask for a new one and we'll go for a hike and walk it off and be happy. Like that kind of attitude. Or like, I'm so bored today. Fuck it. Let's go bike riding. Let's go explore an abandoned mansion. It's so sick. But her daily routine is like, I'm bored. I think I'll just do my laundry because that needs to get done tomorrow, but I'll just do it today. And then me, I'm like, I'm bored. I'm gonna go for a bike ride. Or I'm just gonna sleep in and relax, right? And yeah, it surprised me because like I never noticed that. And what's funny, I just noticed this now, but on my own, which is I take pride in this. I just noticed it now. Before we were ever together, apparently she told me this, before we were ever together, she would stalk where I would eat. She would stalk where I would shop. So she would get to know what I liked, right? I have a crazy fucking, I gotta shave this tonight. But she would watch where I would go and who I'd hang out with, who I like to hang out with the most in this. And I'm like, you stalk me? She was like, yeah, I stalk your reposts. And she was like, because I want to know what you like. I'm like, I love that. That's fucking creepy, man. And I was kind of like, yeah, she's a good person. Like, I live in the present, right? I don't live in the future or the past. Past, meh. But more present. I live too much in the present. So here I am. I'm like, yeah, I love this girl so much, but it'd be sick if one day we're together. Like, I'm thinking about, like, yeah, one day it'd be cool if I just fuck the shit out of her, have some kids. But that's not like I dream of that. It was just kind of like a thought here and there, once in a while, every day, right? And now it's the other way around. Well, not really, but the roles definitely switched, right? Because now I'm stalking reposts. I'm making sure, what mood she's in. I'm stalking her Instagram, see if the magenta and orange gradient circle appears on her profile picture for the story. Right? I keep reposting, I keep refreshing her page, see if she posts anything. And I'm dreaming of the day that I finally get to show up on her doorstep and say, yeah, I'm sorry for everything that happened. And like, here's what, right? Yeah, and so I was gonna go off topic, but I kind of refrain myself. But yeah, sometimes ChatGPT and I talked about it, and we're like, yeah, it's just so eye-opening, man. It's like, damn, we really are a mirror of each other. And like, it's just nuts. And then when she looks at me, she sees, a dad. Because I used to like help her watch her sister, her pets, feed her pets, do errands for her or whatever. And like, I remember like the first month or something we dated, and she made me go to the grocery store by myself, middle of like the ghetto, and like, not like ghetto, but like, the less fortunate. I don't know how to describe it. I guess lower middle class, I don't know. And so I was so out of my element. I went to the grocery store, it's called Food Bazaar. I go into the grocery store, it's all black, Puerto Rican Mexican, Hispanic culture, South Americans, African American, everybody. There was not a white person in there. And I get back, she's like, did people look at you funny? I'm like, yeah, everyone's staring at me. I'm like, I'm not fucking tall, I'm like a giant in there. And she was like, that's my giant. I'm like, oh yeah, so cute, whatever. But ChatGPT told me, he was like, yeah, she threw you into her world full of chaos and responsibilities. And secretly, I want that. And so that's why I, was hungry for her responsibilities. I was hungry for her chaos, which I still am. I never not wanted her chaos. I loved it. Like, I loved chasing her dog 1.5 miles across town through main streets and guarding the dog, make sure she doesn't get hit by a car, and then carrying the 60-pound dog back to her house. I loved doing that in these sandals, in 87-degree weather. I loved doing that because if it meant that I would still be here for her, if it meant that I showed that I loved her, I don't know what it meant or what I tried doing, but I just wanted to be there for her. I wanted the love where I showed up. You know what I mean? Like a dad who actually shows up. Because I wanted kids with her. I still do, obviously. But it's just crazy how now the roles switch. And she's the one who's like, yeah, he's a guy that I am interested in, but I'm going to focus on myself and make sure I get a good job before I date anybody, whatever. And it's just crazy how the roles just switch so easy like that. It's crazy. And I never noticed that. And ChatGPT told me, it was like, oh my God, my eyes swung open. I was like, oh my God. Because the roles really did fucking switch. They reversed. It's nuts. It's actually nuts. It's actually nuts. But I don't know. Yeah, that's all I got for today. That's all I got for today. We are young. Oh, excuse me. We are free. That's a big ass mosquito. Oh, that's a big ass mosquito. But anyways, yeah, so I just want to share that because that was mind blowing for me today. Just truly eye opening. And just wanted to share some of that wisdom and knowledge with you guys, I asked my dad for the GoPro for the biking channel, mountain biking channel I want to make. And he was like, yeah, you don't need that. I'm like, yeah, I do. I have no money. If I can borrow something that you have that I want, you're my father, I would have to use it for 1 hour of just biking. Not even anything crazy. I'm just gonna fucking go on a trail, just talk about wisdom and experiences and shit. I don't know. I don't fucking know, man. I love all you guys. Whoever watches these videos, you're awesome. I appreciate it. I hope that this advice or like my experiences in life, I don't know, my life speaks to you and translates to your life somehow, some way, some form, some shape, somehow, somewhere. And if the one I love is out there watching this, I love you too. I never stop loving your chaos. Yeah. And then I talked to ChatGPT about prayer as well, just about stuff like that. Anyways, I'm pretty sure this is gonna stop at some point because I filmed some videos of my dog early this morning, today. She's really cute. I'm just doing this, by the way. If you wonder what that sound is. Yeah, I filmed some videos of my dog early this morning because she's really cute. And so I don't know how much storage it's gonna take up, but we'll see, I guess. That's a big fly. It's a fat one. So yeah, I talked to ChatGPT about prayer and stuff earlier. Oh, just barely missed her. Praying and stuff like that. And I was like, yeah, I pray for her. I pray for her safety. I pray that God protects her until he knows the time is right, you know, keep her safe so that I can so when the time is right, he can give her back to me. We can, or at least, you know, she's protected. She's stayed safe this entire time. That sounded big. What the fuck was that? That's my view, but it's just pitch black. But anyways, yeah. And so, you know, I just pray every night that, you know, God keeps her safe, keeps her healthy, keeps her wealthy, keeps her, you know, good fortune, good prosperity, everything. Just keep her good, man. You know, just keep her safe. So all I care about is she's safe. I know she can handle her own, but like deep down, she wants someone to fucking help her. That's the thing too, is like, ChatGPT was like, don't question your love for her, because you know, because I know and you know that you loved her. Which is funny, because I never realized this too. She always used to say, she was always very quiet at dinners, right? And I'd be like, why don't you talk to people? People think you're crazy, you're weird, you're shy, you're a weird person. And she's like, why don't they ask me questions? Why don't they ask me anything? I'll talk to them if they ask me, if they give me some conversation starters and, you know, questions, I'll answer them. And I always saw that as like, you know, she just needs someone there with her to help her, you know, nudge her into stuff. She needs someone to engage with her. She needs someone to fucking help her, right? And so ChatGPT was like, I can tell you loved her, man, because you were the only one who asked her constantly what's on your mind, you know, helping her process her emotions one by one so she's not overwhelmed by emotions and emotionally frozen, I don't know if the word, emotionally overwhelmed. And ChatGPT was like, you love her because you wanted to be the one that was there for her, but you weren't there for yourself. And which is weird for me, because why can't I love someone without love myself? Why can't I just sacrifice myself? But ChatGPT was like, that's not mature love, that's young love. And she wants mature love. And that's what you guys are at. You guys are at that age where mature love is more important than immature love. And mature love is not just sacrificing yourself for them, sacrificing time for them, sacrificing duties for them. You know what I mean? This is very eye-opening. It was very like, you know, it's time for me to grow up. And that's something too. ChatGPT was like, yeah, you've been through lots of trauma, but you cope with humor and optimism. And she grew up too fast. You never grew up. I'm like, damn, bro, that's fucking crazy real. That's crazy real. Anyways, I'm gonna stop this here. I'm gonna call my friends, see if I can play some Fortnite talk or something. It's fucking nuts though. Eye-opening fucking day, man. Hairline's getting better, I think. Oh, fucking, who cares? I'll go bald. I'll be the big bald guy. I guess I gotta get work out. Okay, I love all of you. If you're watching this, you know who you are. I love you so much. Please come back. Please come back. I miss you. Alright. So I'm gonna pray for her safety, for God to just, you know, give her some clarity of mind, fill her days with bliss and peacefulness and joy. Yeah. Alright. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys tomorrow night. Peace.